Putting together frames with foundation is one of the fundamental jobs every beekeeper has to do. So I'm going to run through this now to try and give you some guidance as to how it's done and the traps to avoid. The frames are normally in separate pieces like this. Here's the top bar. These are deep national Hoffman frames I'm putting together. The first thing we do with the top bar is to remove the wedge piece like that, which is just retained in place by a thin sliver of wood. Lay that aside, and then using a hive tool or a sharp knife, anything you have, cut away any residue of wood that's in the frame bar itself or is still adhering to the wedge. That one is quite clean. So that's the first step. The next thing is to fasten the side bars to the top bar. So lay the top bar down on the workbench, and we get two side bars. There they are, and you see there's a groove on one side and no groove on the other, groove on one side, no groove on the other. So we have to put them into place with the deep cut which fits around the top bar, opposite the top bar, with the groove inwards, so the wax can slide into it when we fit the foundation. And we just push that down there, same here, groove inwards again, and push that down there. Now turn it over and you can tap that into place with a hammer, 2 or 3 sharp taps. That's that. Now this is the absolutely crucial point. Some beginners fail to nail, others will nail down from the top, and that both are absolutely useless. If you do it that way, your frame will fall apart when you least want it to. The thing to do is to nail through from the sides. Here are a couple of frame nails. You get these from the appliance dealers, and they have to go in across the way like this in order to make sure that top bar never becomes detached. One in that side, one in that side, turn over, do the same on the other side. There we have it, sidebars attached to the top bar. Now here's where the wedge came out. This is the bit where there's no wedge. On the side away from where the wedge came out, we now fix one of the bottom bars. So there's sometimes little bits of wood here which you're able to pick away at this stage. Here's a bottom bar, and it goes in to the 2 slots in the bottoms of the side bars. Very important to get it at this stage so that it's absolutely flush and square up with the ends of the frame. Tap it down like that. That's a little bit proud there, so we'll just tap it in like that, and that is now fine. So secure that with one nail at each end. And it's easiest if at this stage we insert the wax foundation. This is a new packet of wax foundation I'm opening for this frame. Don't take all the foundation out of the packet. It keeps far better if you leave it in the package and just take out individual sheets as you need them. There's a sheet of foundation, and you'll observe the wire. This is wired foundation, and there are 3 wire loops at the bottom there. Bend these over at right angles, like that, and let that slide down. The wedge piece is away from me, and the wire loops have been turned away from me, so that this goes right down, and the wire loops now bar on the level piece of the top bar where the wedge came out. We now turn this on its side again, and the wedge goes back into place where it came from, trapping the wires and the wax, like that. We secure that with 3 more frame nails, which are best inserted through the loops of the wires in the foundation. One, two, and 3. There we have it, and it only remains now to put one more bottom bar in place. It turns around like that, the wax is next to you. Get another bottom bar and insert it there. Very careful not to distort the foundation as you push this second bar into place, so be careful how you do this, and hold the wax away from the wood into the gap between the 2 bottom bars. This is trapping a wire, so I've got to bend that wire up again. There we are, and that now has the foundation clear of that bottom bar. Tap it into place, and once more secure it with 2 nails. There we have it. The 4 crucial nails holding the side bars to the top bar, 2 nails for one of the bottom bars, 3 nails securing the wedge which holds the wax in place, and then another 2 nails for the last bottom bar, and that's it. Job complete, ready to go into the box. That's it.